Right, as the title suggests, this is the roads back from Southminster Station to Malden. As you can see on the left, all of these bushes are overgrown, which I'm on a bus, so they do start to catch the mirror unless the bus driver moves over a bit. As we go around the corner here, you will see some bushes have been cut lovely, like right back, both sides here, so it makes it easy access for cars if they break down, or pedestrians. But as we go round onto the right here, that stops. Basically, if you were a pedestrian and you were trying to walk up this hill, you would meet the bus and you've got nowhere to go because all these bushes and grass this side overhang the path, well, are in the grass verge. It does clear as you get further down to the bottom, as you will see. Basically, these just need cutting back about half a metre just so that it doesn't catch the wing mirrors. As you can see, it's very close. But yeah, it stops just about here, and then it's all clear on the left hand side anyway, but you can see on the right hand side it carries on. But in this video I'm just showing it from Southminster to Malden. So keep watching and you will see that some of these, like this one here, is lovely cut back, and on the other side isn't, so maybe he's going to be doing that soon. So we're coming down to like where you go off to Bradwell, and this bit here is as if you were going to Mayland. As you can see, this still, again, all these need cutting back, both sides. So I can't see why they can't be. I know that it's just into October, and they say that you shouldn't cut the bushes between March and September. But I'm waiting to see whether they cut all these back. But if you carry on watching, you'll see that this just needs a bit of attention. The council or farmer just needs to cut it back as much as possible, because it's unsafe for pedestrians, cyclists, bus drivers catching their mirrors, lorries catching their mirrors. They have to move out to the middle of the road to avoid hitting their mirrors and smashing their mirrors, which causes a danger for them and the other road users. So from here, as you can see, it's overhanging again. So all I'm thinking is that you see a lot of animals dead on the side of the road now. Well, they come right to the edge and you can't see them and they can't see you. So when you see a badger or a fox, usually it's right on the side of the road where obviously they've walked straight out, couldn't see the car, and the car hasn't been able to see them and it hit them and they're dead. Right, so if you could leave some comments, negative or positive, I don't mind, which either. I'm going to play some music now and just let you watch the videos, and I'll pick out a few bits as we go along, so please carry on watching. Thank you. Right, at this point I'd like to apologise for the quality and the shakiness of this footage. I'm using a phone on a holder at the moment, and the roads, as you all know, on a bus are quite bumpy, so that's why it's all jogged. I've slowed it down a little bit so that it gets better, but when I get an action camera or something like that, then the videos will be a lot smoother, so please be patient. Thank you. To be fair, this road that we're turning into now is a diversion. Usually the buses don't go down this way, but you can look up there and see the bushes are overhanging. Up here the bushes are overhanging on both sides, so this is not usually a normal bus route. So two vehicles or two large vehicles coming down here at the same time is very unusual, I would expect. But saying that, I have seen lorries and other buses come out of this way. So as you can see, all the trees are overhanging, all the bushes are overhanging. As you can see to the left here, that gets really, really tight, fir trees there. And again, the fir trees here literally are clipping the mirror of the bus as he moves over. So yeah, I'll let you carry on watching and I'll speak to you soon. As you can see as we drive up here, the hedges to the left look like they've been trimmed. Well, that's due to where the buses and the coaches and the lorries hit them, not by a machine or anything like that. It's just where the buses and the lorries have been hitting them, it's kept them trimmed back. They need to go back at least about another half a metre, so that if the lorry or the bus needs to get out of the way, it can. At the moment, if you meet anything coming the other way, that's a bus or another lorry, and you're on a bus, you have to slow down and move over. So it would make it a lot better for everybody, pedestrians and drivers, if they could be just clipped back another metre, half a metre. Thank you. Also, as you come around this bend in Purley, this is sort of bus route as well. Why are these bushes so packed out? You know, it's really dangerous. You come down here, you come down to this bend on the right here, as you bear around to the right. You cannot see as this car comes down. You can see it's quite tight. He's had to get over, and then he has to come back out again. So, like, and slowly go around this corner. Why can they not be cut further back? This is really dangerous, I think, because if you're a pedestrian and one car's coming one and one coming the other way, there is nowhere to go, nowhere to go at all. So, like, you come around this bend here, it's another tight right-hand bend. You come round and you have to take it really, bus driver's got to take it really easy and come right close to the hedges here. And look at this. This is ridiculous. Whether it be owned by council or private, it should be done. It should be cut back. At this point, I'd like to ask the farmers or the council, why do they let the trees overhang the road? Wouldn't it be better for the trees to be cut right back so they're not overhanging like this one on the right here, but on above on the left? Why don't we cut them back from the road? Because obviously in the winter, the branches get heavier and hang down in the road. So wouldn't it make sense just to cut them back? Because sooner or later they're going to get big and heavy and they'll break and fall into the road. So I would have thought it'd been better to cut them back so this doesn't happen. Look like this one up here. Why don't we just cut them back, right back? Please leave an answer in the comments if you know. Thank you. So as we come up to the roundabout here towards Malden, we'll go round the roundabout, and as you can see the grass and that is quite high on the left hand side. In some cases it's overhanging onto the pavement there. So, you know, that can't be right. As you come down here also, some of the signs, even the bus stops, I think there's a bus stop down here on the left hand side, as you can see, it's actually buried inside the bushes. So, you know, that's not great for the bus driver to be able to see it either. As you carry on down here, you can see some of the signs are right into the hedge. So it's a bit late for some people to see what they say. So just to think a bit of maintenance on them, just trim them back and cut this grass. I don't see why it's not being done. Please let me know in the comments again if you know why. Why aren't the grass being cut till October? Some of it where outside private places and businesses, they're all cut, the hedges are all cut nice. But you go down the rest, as you can see, to the left and to the right, this is all over, like growing over. There's another sign buried in the bush. All this is growing over. Why? Why can't it be cut back sooner? I used to work for another company called CDC Landscapes, and all year we were trimming and cutting back grass, verges and hedges. So I can't see why that's stopped now. So please leave a comment in the comments, negative or positive, and let me know why. Thank you very much. So if you like these sort of videos, please like and subscribe and hit the notification bell so next time I upload a video you'll be notified and you'll be able to see it. If you'd like to see one coming from Malden to Southminster, then give me a comment, leave me a comment, and I'll sort that out as well. Right, thank you for watching. Bye bye.